This is me, covered in mud, standing on top of a fell in the Lake District 2 summers ago. I had just fallen into a bog up to my waist, and despite the sogginess of my shorts and mud already stuck fast to my legs, look at that smile. Elation, delight at the pure freshness of the air and the freedom of the hills. This is me, a year before, on my first day at secondary school, looking freaked out and not what you would call happy. In which state of mind do you think it would be possible to learn well? The first photo, you may say, doesn't seem to demonstrate any significant development despite the obvious happiness. The awkwardness and fear in the second photo perhaps don't matter to you if I'm going to school and learning, but is this true? My dad told me that by far the best way to learn is to try to understand, in contrast to learning the whole textbook by rote. Despite the way school teaches us about ourselves in PSHCE lessons, how is it possible to explain an individual's own nature to them before they have even discovered it themselves? It is, as you might say, a scientific improbability. As I see it, the vast majority of productive learning takes place outside of school hours. Before you even step into an educational institution, in fact from the moment you are born, you are learning one of the most important skills a person can have, to communicate. Through experiencing different cultures, environments and peoples, we can learn to empathise, understand and relate. But also through exploration of the natural landscape, we learn about ourselves. For example, up that hill, I learned to test rather boggy landscapes with a little of my weight first before jumping straight on and therefore through. But that's not what I mean. The natural landscape represents a world outside of the confusion of modern life, and through this it embodies a place of both solitude and companionship. These two qualities in harmony help to create a person who is able to feel safe within themselves and around other people. And it is scientifically proven that for children to learn, they need to feel safe, secure and able to be happy. Alfie Kohn, an American author, lecturer and an expert on educating human behaviour, said that if children feel safe, they can take risks, ask questions, make mistakes, learn to trust, share their feelings and grow. Therefore, learning is not the linear process expected in school and should not be focused around this ridiculous belief that an educational environment must be ordered, disciplined and inside. The natural tactic of many of these places is to hammer facts into a head until, despite their factual knowledge, children lose the enthusiasm with which to learn. This spark is rekindled over and over again by the understanding of themselves and the planet on which they stand. In this way, I will leave you with this. Learning should be a process of discovery, both factual and in self. The only journey to this is by means of exploration.